Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. My name is shraydee. Today we're going to be showing you a couple of videos. I'm going to go ahead and call this video probably like Charizard's Redemption, because in the last video I went 1 and 4 with Charizard, and in this video I switched up the team a little bit, and as you'll see I did much better with this team composition. So we've got Swampert in the front with Mudshot, Hydro Cannon, and Earthquake. Charizard in the back with Fire Spin, Blast Burn, and Dragon Claw. Fire Spin for real this time, not Air Slash. And we've got Obstagoon as our safe switch with Counter, Gunk Shot, and Night Slash. So let's get right into it. I think it takes a while for this first match to go through. I was having a lot of trouble today with getting into a match for some reason. Usually it's a lot quicker. I've also been having trouble with losing because of lag. Like I was about to win a match, I got to a charge move and then it lagged and I wasn't able to get my charge move off, and the Giratina finished off my Obstagoon. It was pretty sad. Okay, so we've got a good lead here. Swampert into Scizor. It's using Fury Cutter, so it's going to do a little bit more damage than the Bullet Punches would. They're going to get to Night Slash. I'm not going to throw a Hydro Cannon yet. Oh, we got the attack boost. Okay, so I'm going to build up to 2 Hydro Cannons. I'm going to have to shield this one. That's why I didn't shield the first, because in case he got attack boost, then you don't want to shield the next ones. So I'm going to go for 2 Hydro Cannons here. I expect him to shield, but surprisingly, he doesn't shield. So I'm going to throw the next Hydro Cannon. He gets a Fury Cutter through, which is unfortunate, but let's see what he wants to do. Okay, I'm going to switch right into Charizard and Fire Spin him down. Because of Scizor's Bug and Steel type, Fire is its worst enemy. It's going to be double super effective. So they come in with Alolan Muck, and I'm gonna go straight for Blast Burn. They didn't shield it. I'm getting way better luck here with the baiting, not baiting thing today. So I'm gonna let this Dark Pulse go through. It does a lot, but all I need to do is land a Dragon Claw to finish it off. They're gonna switch out on the Dragon Claw, which is a really good swap by them. Let's see what it was. It's a Lucario. Oh man. So yeah, they've got 2 Steel types on their team. So this is rough. I did get it down to half health, but I can't go... Oh, that's right. I'm going to go ahead and just try to get to a Hydro Cannon here, but that Power Up Punch is going to power up his punches too much, and I can't get to one. But I've got Obstagoon here. We're both doing super effective damage to each other, but he's going to throw a Shadow Ball. That's triple resisted, so he should have gone for Power Up Punch. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Night Slash to finish off the Alolan Muck, and that's going to be a good game. So yeah, if he would have gone for Power Punch there, it would have been a little bit closer, but I think I still would have been able to take it. Obstagoon is double weak to fighting because of its Dark and Normal typing. So Lucario is very attack weighted, so he was doing a lot of damage to me. Okay, so this is not really a great lead. I have to land an Earthquake to KO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up to an Earthquake, a little past an Earthquake. I'm going to shield this because I'm kind of encouraging the opponent to shield, to match shields. So I go up and I build up to 2 Hydro Cannons and I throw one of the Hydro Cannons, pretending it's an Earthquake, hoping to get a shield. And I do get a shield, and then I immediately swap into Obstagoon, see what he wants to do. So he switches into Scizor, so I'm getting some good luck today because Scizor is not a good counter to Obstagoon, especially because this one's running Bullet Punch, whereas Fury Cutter would be doing super effective damage because of Obstagoon's Dark typing. But instead, I'm just going to keep going for Night Slashes here. I hadn't got a boost in, I think, 15 matches with Obstagoon, so I'm like, come on, give me a boost. He's going to go for Night Slash, not very effective because of the Dark typing. He's going to get to another one. I'm not going to shield it because I can survive it. I'm going for... Oh, he gets the attack boost. But I'm just going to go ahead and farm him down. Because now I almost have 2 Night Slashes. The Empoleon's going to come back in. I'm pretty sure that Waterfall went through and it's going to kill me before I get the second one. Yeah. So now we can, I think, come in with Charizard? No, we're going in with... Okay, so I should have immediately thrown the Hydro Cannon there. Which would have... taken out the Empoleon, but instead I waited, and then Giratina comes in, so I'm going to soften it up with an Earthquake. Swampert needs to land 2 Earthquakes to take out Giratina. I was building up, I swapped on the charge move because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to an Earthquake. So I'm going to take this Dragon Claw. I think Charizard may be able to take this. because Dragon Claw will be super effective because Giratina is Dragon typing. It's Dragon Ghost. Yep. And, okay, actually, I think he's going to be able to Dragon Breath me down after this charge move. So, yeah. So it's going to be all up to... Oh, okay, there we go. And so I just got to throw this Hydro Cannon, and that will be a good second game. Alright, so having a little bit of better luck today in Go Battle League. You like to see it. You like to see it, especially when you have bad luck for, you know, days on end playing this game. I love it anyway. I don't know why I love it. Sometimes I think I'm just a masochist. Alright, going up against Dead 47 Pool. I've gone up against this person before, twice actually, and they've won both times because I cannot deal with Articuno. Articuno is like the bane of my existence. Forget about Giratina, forget about Cresselia. Articuno is so annoying. But this time I do have Charizard, so that's good. If I can line up my Charizard with the Articuno, then it'll be good. So he shields the first Hydro Cannon, which is like pretty much the only way he can win the match, is if he shields the first one. So I'm just going to do an aggressive swap into Charizard, and he or she comes out with the Swampert. So this is not looking good for us. I'm going to land the Blast Burn because I don't expect to shield. They're going to farm up a little bit of extra energy right before I get to another charge move. I'm just going to let this go, hoping that it KOs. Yeah, it fully KOs. So now I'm going to do the most aggressive farm down anyone has ever seen, but I'm gonna get hit by 2 Hydro Cannons in the process. So smart move? Probably not. Probably not. I didn't know what to do in this situation. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for the Night Slash. Yeah, because I want to take out this Swampert. The Swampert's a problem for my team. I mean, Articuno as well, but Obstagoon can kind of deal with... So they come in with a Alolan Muck, and I'm gonna switch... Actually, no, I'm gonna go for Night Slashes. I was thinking about switching, but then Articuno is gonna come back out and immediately take out the Swampert. So I'm going to go for Night Slashes and just hope for the boost. I've got 2 shields, so this is probably a shield bait, but I'm going to shield it anyway, because I need the health on Obstagoon to take out Articuno. I actually changed my Obstagoon's secondary move to Hyper Bee after this match, because I've been matched up against an Alolan Muck a couple times, and I needed something to hit it with. So I immediately swap into Swampert and throw the Hydro Cannon, and he shields it. And then he swaps into Articuno. I could have shielded this, but I figured it would have been, I would have got off 1 Hydro Cannon and it would have been debuffed. I don't really think there's much I can do in this matchup, so we're gonna, I think maybe I do win this, I don't know. So we're gonna throw a Night Slash and hope for the boost. There's the boost. Okay, we can win this. We can win this. We just need to shield an Icy Wind, throw a Night Slash at the Articuno, and then hopefully be able to counter down the Alolan Muck. So, Icy Wind will debuff my attack, so it's only increased by 1 stage instead of 2. But then I get the boost again. God, you'll love to see it. But then, oh no, he's got a Gunk Shot, or a Sludge Wave. Nah, that's sad. GG though, that was a really good match. That was a really good match. Every time I've gone up against that person, it's been really, it's a really good match. Alright, so headed into the next battle here. Same party. Yeah, that Articuno though. I wish I had a better response to it, especially when it's on the lead. If it's on the lead, it's so bad for me. Unless I lead Charizard, but every time I led Charizard, it's been a nightmare. Okay, so I've noticed a lot of people don't tend to shield the first charge move when this matchup is going on, when it's just Swampert versus a Giratina. So I'm gonna build up to 2 Hydro Cannons and throw an Earthquake, hoping that it goes through. And it goes through. I mean, it usually does. I don't know why. So at this point, I think I'm just going to go straight Hydro Cannon. But I'm going to have to shield once, which is unfortunate. And I don't think I even win this opening matchup here, because they've got another Dragon Claw already. So I'm going to build up to 2 Hydro Cannons and try to throw back-to-back Hydro Cannons. They've still got 2 shields, so we got to get those shields off of them. We're going to get 1 here. And then I'm going to throw another Hydro Cannon, but it's not going to be enough to KO, so I'm going to lose the lead here, unfortunately. Which, that Swampert versus Giratina matchup is tough. You have to land 2 Earthquakes to KO. So I'm going to come in with Obstagoon and do a pretty aggressive farm down. The counters, he goes with Shadow Sneak. I think he didn't see what Pokemon it was, so he just went for the move he had. It's triple resisted, so he comes in with Lapras. Obstagoon is going to beat Lapras because the counters are super effective because of Lapras's ice typing. So I'm going to go for a Night Slash. And I'm just going to keep going for Night Slashes. I don't have Cross Chop, but I don't think you really need Cross Chop on Obstagoon to do some of these matchups. I'm going to let this go through. It could be an Ice Beam, but it's just a Surf. He's going to be able to get to another Surf, yeah. So I think I let this go because I'll survive it. And then I'm going to hit him with a Night Slash. This will probably grab the last shield. Yep. And so now, it's very close to countering down, but that's okay. So I'm going to go in with Charizard in one Fire Spin. We'll take it out. What's in the back? It's a Melmetal, and I've got a shield. That is beautiful to see. So all I have to do is shield a Rock Slide, because it would be double super effective to Charizard, because it's Fire Flying typing. And then I just got to hit the Blast Burn, and this will be a good game. I got really lucky with the Melmetal being in the back, and I'm so glad I saved my shield. If you can save a shield for the final matchup when you don't know what the final Pokemon is, then definitely do that, because, you know, in that situation, if I didn't have a shield, it's like, okay, Charizard versus Melmetal, you'd think it would be a good matchup, but Melmetal has Rock Slide and has a very high attack stat, and that Rock Slide will definitely one-hit KO any Charizard. Okay, going up in this, I think, 4th match? Maybe 5th match. I think it's 4th. So we see this again. So I'm going to go for Earthquake again. I'm going to let this first charge move go through, because I don't want him to shield the Earthquake, and also I don't need to shield it. So going for the Earthquake, for some reason I hit the button, but he was able to get a Shadow Claw through. I don't like when that happens. Alright, so I think we're just going to try the same thing again, because this is pretty much a losing matchup. We don't shield this time, and I built up to 2 Hydro Cannons. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just built up to an Earthquake and then thrown the charge move, because now I have to shield. So we're going to go for Hydro Cannons. Seems like this is going to go about the same as it did last match. Yeah, he doesn't shield this time. Oh, and he does a switch into something to catch the next Hydro Cannon. Into a Venusaur. Oh, great. Okay. So we're going to have to use a shield because Sludge Bomb would do a lot of damage. Yeah. I had to think about it for a second. Like, Sludge Bomb is going to do a lot of damage to a Charizard. So I farm up a little bit of energy and I go for the Dragon Claw. Don't expect a shield here. I just need to get rid of him before he goes for another charge move. I throw the Dragon Claw. Potentially could have farmed down. I don't even really hit the bubbles because there's no point. And then what's in the back? It's another Lucario, and he's got 2 shields. At this point, I'm not going to throw any charge moves because the Fire Spins are going to do way more damage, and especially because he's got 2 shields. So he's going to throw a Shadow Ball. I don't have any shields left. He's going to throw a Shadow Ball. It's going to take out my Charizard, and then I'm going to come in with Obstagoon and counter down. And that would be a good game. I understand saving 2 shields for Lucario, but you have to account for counter users and Charizard. Alright, so that was the last battle. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Wait, was that the last battle? Yeah, that was the last battle. Okay. Alright. So I'm glad you guys tuned in today. I'm hoping that you're liking the content that I'm putting out here. If you did go on to enjoy this content, go ahead and go down to the bottom and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends, all that good stuff. I would very much appreciate it. And if you have anything positive to say, anything negative to say, please put it in the comments down below and I will get back to you about it. Alright, thank you so much, and everybody, you take it easy.